Hey everybody. I know it's been a while since I've updated any video updates. Updated the any video updates. Well, this is already a good start. So I decided I don't have a whole lot to show, but I decided to go ahead and make an update because it's been a while. This will probably be the last non-Oculus Rift update. I have transferred everything over to the UDK Oculus Rift Ready thing. I can't tell for sure if it works or not yet. I'm not getting my Rift until Tuesday, but when I do, I'll be able to see it. It should automatically detect it and all that wonderful stuff. So for now, I'm going to show off a couple things. It's not a whole lot, but hopefully it tied you guys over a little bit. There's not a lot changed since last time. Now, we do have some code done on the very basic stuff. For instance, we do have a flashlight now, which I'll show in detail a little bit better in a darker room. We have some sprinting, some crouching, some prone kind of stuff going. It's very buggy right now. It's not smoothed out, so I'll keep that in mind. So first thing I'm going to show off is how we're going to do our sprinting. Well, this is our sprinting now. It's probably going to change from this, but the idea is, and like any game, I know this doesn't seem like rocket science or anything, but here, a regular jump. Oh, we didn't quite make it, you know. So, ooh, can we get out? Alright. But, if we sprint, no problem, made it. Sprinting also, you do get tired after a while, so if I hold sprint, let me go somewhere where you can kind of notice. There we go. If I hold sprint for a while, see I'll eventually see up there I slow down, and you have to wait till your sprint recharges before you can start sprinting again. So there we go again. In the future, I'll have some development stuff going on the screen, so you can kind of see how the gauges and things work like that. Let's go in here for the flashlight here. As you can see, I've had this problem, this bleeding, this in the corner here. You can see the. If anyone knows how to fix that, I would love to hear it because I've Googled it like crazy and nothing that they've told me to do that I found on any forums or anything like that has fixed it. And it's bleeding. The lighting is bleeding through. I hate it. As far as here's how the flashlight looks right now. I do plan to have a texture so it looks more like a flashlight, like a transparent texture. So yeah. As you can tell when you look up, it doesn't affect the flashlight. That is because it is intended that way. Because the idea is it's going to be a pocket flashlight kind of thing where it's mounted on the agent's vest. So obviously, if he looked up, and this again with the Oculus, when you're actually if you play it with the Oculus and you're actually looking up and looking around, the flashlight wouldn't follow. Just makes sense. Now you will have we do plan on having flashlights maybe attached to guns or even another flashlight as another item that will then move with the character and stuff, and you'll essentially have two flashlights. But that's kind of we got like So there's that. I love how that room worked out. This worked out so well. All right. Anyway, now we're going to do on crouching and proning. Now, as you can see, right now the controls are that control goes to crouch, control again goes to prone. Now you can see the camera didn't really do anything there, and jump goes to stand. That's the part that's still being kind of ironed out. So as you can see, I'm standing. I can't go into this. I hit control once, and see now he dips down, and he's at the right length. And then again, you're crouched. You can't go into this. You do this again, you're prone now. It shouldn't be dipping like that. It should always stay at this camera height right here. Why it's dipping, I'm not 100% sure. We're still looking at the code in that. But obviously, if you're prone, you can go under everything. Come back up. We're crouched again now. And if I hit it again, I should be... No, I'm still crouched. You have to hit space to stand, I guess. Yeah. So, we are working on that. So, there will be a standing, crouching, and proning for various things. Crawling around through ducts and vents and things, or trying to crawl underneath some debris, like for puzzle-related stuff. I don't know. So there's that. This room here I was working on is just a staircase. Again, I was trying to work on the lighting here, and again, I have no idea why there's this light bleeding. I've done things where I've encased rooms within rooms to keep any kind of light out. These I've done it where the walls are actually overlapping, and these are flush against each other. There's no, bleeding that way. But yeah. So the idea is it's kind of it's obviously not. Is it 187? No. Shit, what is it? It's the one where the staircase one. Obviously I was not really going for that because this looks like crap, but it was just a way to kind of test like a staircase and see how the controls are smooth. And again, look at this. There's no reason that there should be a light here. No reason. And yet there is one. And obviously the texture I missed there, but and they're at the bottom. And again, no fucking reason for this lighting bleeding through. There is no light outside. I don't get it. There's no light in the editor outside of that. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about it. But you can see it's very smooth going up the stairs. You're not like jerking around or anything like that. And again, this is all just kind of testing out a little gameplay thing. That's the whole reason. I noticed I have no sound in this area. I wonder why. That's weird. Huh. It's very odd. Unless my sound is messed up on my thing. No. I don't know why there's no sound in this area. Well, anyway, we're going to go to the training lobby and I'll show off one more thing over there. Or actually a couple more things. Yeah, about three things or so in there. So, jump cut. Alright, so here we are again. I know you can't really see it here, but there's a little bit of orange lighting there in the exit sign. Not sure why the sound is doing that, those sound effects. There's a lot of stuff that need to be worked on. So anyway, we'll go through here. The sound works here, obviously. Not sure why it wouldn't work in the testing. That water sound is definitely too big. First thing I've done is I actually changed this. Shouldn't even say locker room anymore. I gotta change that. It's not only a locker room, but it is going to be the gym. And locker rooms are attached to the gym. So as you can see, this is how the gym will be. Be as a kind of a simple little gym with just workout machines and things. I might add like a pool and a track and things like that in the future, but I don't know. These are obviously placeholders. I made them in a UDK. They're not models or anything like that. They're just used basic, made with the little meshes and stuff. They actually turned out okay, considering they're just placeholders. I'm not sure why the tile texture. See, lighting is not my forte. We got a women's and men's locker room. They're both the same. In that it's obviously designed after the old locker room that I had. I know wasn't there a locker I left it so you could open? Did I take it? I must have taken control off of all lockers? What? No way. Well, those still work. Yeah, well, those are women's, so maybe, I don't know. There we go. I just gotta look at the door handle. Well, there you go. That's still all the same, but in a different place now. There is. I am working on. Oh, I can't go through. No clip. Ghost. Yeah, I am working on some bathrooms here, as you can see. The problem that I'm having here with this one is that. Really? All three of them flush at the same time. Not sure why that is, but these two don't flush at the same time. So I don't know. It might just be because I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Oh fuck. Am I still eternal though? No, okay, good. So there's that. I'm obviously still working on that. This is kind of a newer area that I'm started on. Here's something interesting. So there is physics. It's supposed to be enabled on this thing, but as you can see, I can't interact with it at all. But if I crouch, it like shoots out down the hallway. I have no idea why. This has not changed. This is all the same. Though you will notice there are these little balls, or half balls, up on the ceiling. And we will get to that very shortly. If you've seen a screenshot already, you know. One thing I did, I was just testing around detection for lights. So the janitor room, when it's not being used, obviously the lights would be off. But when you go in, the lights come in. Obviously, I don't even have. Obviously, why do I keep saying that word? I don't have any actual light texture yet, but there will be one. I don't know why that looks awful. So we still got all this crap. I think that still opens, and stuff like that. And then when you leave, the lights turn out. That light obviously stays on. Obviously, stop saying obviously. God damn. That light stays on because it's part of the locker. That's why those little lights show up. But yeah, thought that was interesting. Don't know why, but I did. And then finally, something I'm kind of proud of is the security office. So you can see from the outside, and then I put this here because this is just blackness. You see from outside security office, they have a nice window and everything. It looks kind of like a security office. There are a lot of temporary things in here, as you can see. Those filing cabinets are very, very temporary. I just went out, found some textures, and put them on some meshes there. But you know, we got some things I'm purposely not looking up yet for a reason. And we got our little office supplies. It's a very, very temporary desk, but the thing I am most proud of, which is actually causing me problems right now, is this. So as you can see, it is live. You can see that door I left open there in the locker room. If I had a model, you'd be able to see me in the security office moving around, but there is no player model just yet. And yeah, they sweep back and forth. These are timed or synced together in a way so that when this camera's facing that way, this camera's facing towards where that camera is, that hallway. So those two cameras face down the same hallway at some point, but not during the same time, which would make sense. We got one to the office, we got one for the shooting. So, and they move back and forth for as long as they need to. So that was something that I found out how to do that I thought was pretty neat. What I mean by it's giving me problems right now is that if I do a play on PC, and this is why it'll be a huge problem, especially with my Oculus, Oculus doesn't work in the viewpoint editor. So right now I wouldn't be able to use it. It would just regular screen. It'll only do the play on PC, which actually launches the game like if it was a PC game, not just a preview. This continues. This level will crash in the preview, and I think it's because of these cameras. I'm not sure how to fix that just yet. I'm definitely looking it up, but from what I've found is like someone for some reason, instead of just doing like here how there's just how we have a transparent texture for a window, they were doing some weird thing with cameras and reflection. I don't know why. So that you would look out here instead of just looking straight through a reflective thing, there'd be a camera facing this. So that's how he was trying to find a way around it. Anyway, that was crashing his game. So that's the only thing I can think of that would be causing this problem. Is that. And I want to keep these cameras because it looks cool. And it looks really neat, and I like it. And there has to be a way. I mean, why would they have this in the game if it just would crash the game? So there's something I got to find out on how to make that work. But this is kind of a little area that I'm kind of proud of. It didn't really take that long to make, but it looks really nice, and I'm happy with it. So that's do this little light again. Whoa. That's what we got right now. I haven't updated these just yet to make them move. But yeah, that's what we got so far for the time being. I haven't touched this room. What I might actually end up doing is switching gears a little bit and kind of take a break from this particular area, the facility itself, and I might start creating a test level. Which will be kind of creepy in a way, where you'll start like in a sewery kind of area, and there'll be creepy little areas, and it just to kind of not only is like a tech demo, but to teach myself how to do stuff with lighting and do stuff with detection and all that kind of thing. And because this is one thing, this is just supposed to be a normal facility, facility that is just it is what it is. It's not worn down. It's a in use modern facility. Um, Whereas what I want to make is kind of like a rundown where you would find an SCP kind of creepy little area that no one goes to anymore. It's just kind of not ruins but run down and things like that. So I kind of want to switch gears and work on something like that. Um, just to kind of get my feet wet in that sense. So yeah, there's quite a few things we still need to do. We still need quite a few textures. We need to smooth out our code quite a bit, and the Oculus should be working with it. I'll let you guys know after Tuesday when I get mine all set up. If I hopefully I get it by Tuesday, I should. Um, let's get mine all set up, and I hopefully can walk around this, and I can actually look around as if I was actually there. Um, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Once I get something somewhat playable, we'll try to get like a little alpha release. I don't know. I made a post a while back where I asked if people would like me to start just releasing it now, in the sense that let you guys kind of walk around this area. This is all you would be able to do, what you've seen a video of right now. But you'd at least, especially if you had like an Oculus Rift or something, you could at least walk around the facility, look around, and be like, oh, this is kind of neat. You know, you'd at least have that. No one made any comments, but it was just completely downvoted in my own in the site 37 or SCP underscore game subreddit. It was just it didn't seem like anyone was interested in it because no one said anything, but I just got tons of downvotes for it. So I assumed that you guys didn't want that. So as of right now, I'm gonna hopefully get something somewhat playable, like a tech demo or something like that, and start making alpha releases just so you guys have something to do. I know how it is waiting for a game to come out. Trust me, I really know how that is. I'm kind of like that right now with the Cube World game. It looks like it's really close to being released, way closer than this is. And I really, really want to play it. And Starbound's a game that I'm really looking forward to. Little indie games that I've been keeping track of that are that I'm really looking forward to, and having to wait. And so I understand how what that feeling's like, and so I want to get something in your hands as soon as I possibly can. But keep in mind, not only is this a side project kind of thing for me, but I do have a full-time real job, and so getting to work on this in my free time, it is doesn't always come around. So just bear with me, be patient, and hopefully I'll get something for you guys soon. I'm hoping this video will at least help tide you guys over. There wasn't a lot of the stuff to show, I know that. I wanted to make sure that this crouch prone thing wasn't as buggy before I made a video. But you guys were asking for one, so here you go. So if you have any questions, head over to the subreddit, ask away. Otherwise, hope you guys are still looking forward to this. I'm still looking forward to making it, and I have a lot of fun working on it, so see you guys around.